Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So this is very important video, basically how the seat allotment will happen in Comedk 2024. And this is very important. If you miss any part of it, please do watch again. And so first, before how the computer allots the seat, first it is important to understand if you don't get any seat in the round one, what will happen. So as you understood clearly, your game is over and you will be in very tough situation. And why I am saying this, please understand it clearly. Those students who don't get any seat allotted to them in round one, they will not be able to do choice entry. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means they will not be able to do choice 1 because they have not got any seat. So they cannot accept and freeze. They cannot do choice 2 because they have not got any seat. So there is no question of accept and upgrade. They cannot do choice 3 because they have not got any seat. They cannot reject and upgrade. And they can also not do choice 4 because they cannot exit counseling because their option choice fillings are there, but they cannot exercise choice entries, right? So this is very bad situation. Next is, since you are not able to do choice entry, you will not be able to add, modify, delete your college course list. So this is extremely bad. Basically what you are going to do is from the 11th July onwards, you will just watch YouTube videos and you will wait for getting some seat allotted in round 2 and some seat allotted in round 3. That's all. So you will and that also, given that you have done a proper choice filling in the round 1 with large number of choices available, right, which will be taken by computer directly. So please avoid this situation. Now let's go to the round 1 rules, right? So if you see, there are two type of candidates would participate in Comedk counseling, right? So one is general merit candidates and second is the Kalyan Karnataka candidates. So treatment of the computer in terms of rules are different, right? So now if you see, general merit candidate will always get the seats which are there in the general merit quota, correct? So there is no doubt in this part. But KKR, which is Kalyan Karnataka student or the Hyderabad Karnataka region student, will be first considered for allotment in general merit category, right? So this is very important, that HKR students will be first allotted and checked in the general merit seat. If the seat is available for them, they will be allotted in GM category. If the seat is not available from them in GM category, then only they will be considered for allotment in their own category, which is the KKR or the HKR situation. So this is not a good news for Kalyan Karnataka student, because if they get seat in the general merit, they will have to pay the fees of general merit. Any benefit they will be getting from HKR, KKR seat in terms of scholarship or anything in the future, that also is gone. So same, it is not a beneficial situation for general merit students also, because if a HKR student gets a general merit seat, general merit student are going to lose 1 seat, 2 seat or so on, right? Depending on how many KKR students they may get the general merit seat. So this is not a situation good for both. Now let's understand the round 2 allotment rules. So in this there are 2 rounds. Round 2 phase 1. Round 2 phase 1 are only for the students who are from the KKR or the HKR category. Students from general merit cannot participate in this round. So now let me tell the rule for the KKR student. If KKR student selects reject and upgrade in the round 1, then they will be only allotted seat in their KKR category. They will not be considered in the GM category. But if the KKR selects accept and upgrade after the round 1, there are 3 scenarios for the KKR students, right? If they do accept and upgrade status at the end of round 1 and they do not get an upgrade in round 2 phase 1, then only option for them will be accept and freeze. That means whatever seat you got in the previous round, that is your final seat. You will exit from the counseling and you will not be able to participate in the further round of counseling. So I'm talking about KKR student with accept and upgrade status, and they did not get a seat in the round 2 phase 1. Then they cannot participate in round 2 phase 2. They cannot participate in round 3. Your game is over. Now let's understand the second situation. KKR student who got a seat allotted in GM in round 1 and he does accept an upgrade, and at the end of the round 2 there they get allotted seat in round 2 phase 1 also. Then also their game is over. They will have to do accept and freeze and they cannot participate in the further rounds. Now the third situation for KKR students or HK students holding a GM seat and done accept an upgrade at the end of round 1 and does not get an upgraded seat in the round 2 phase 1. So in this situation you are holding a GM seat, not the KKR seat, but you have not got anything in the round 2 phase 1. So now this situation is beneficial for you because you have option to accept and freeze and you have option to move to the next round also. So I'm talking about the point 3. You are holding a GM seat, you have selected accept and upgrade, you did not get anything in round 2 phase 1. Now you can get in round 2 phase 2 or round 3 also. You are eligible. So that is the most beneficial situation for you. Now I will go to the round 2 phase 2, right? So all remaining vacant seat in KKR region category, right, will be converted to GM category. Please note that any vacant seat in the KKR HKR category will not be reserved now. It will be converted to GM category. So who can participate in the round 2 phase 2 is all the students who have got the general merit quota and they have selected accept an upgrade or reject an upgrade in the round 1. They can participate in the round 2 phase 2. All the KKR HKR students who do not have accepted KKR seat in round 1 or round 2, they can also be participating here, but for the general merit seats. No allotment cases in round 1 and round 2 phase 1. That's why I mentioned in the start of the video, who does not get any seat, they will be automatically taken into all the rounds. So they will be taken as a no allotment cases. Now the new entry in this round will be supplementary candidates of the current year who have passed the supplementary exam now in 2024. They will be uploading their documents before this round 2 phase 2, and they will be eligible to participate in the round 2 phase 2. So you understood, these are the students who can participate in the round 2 phase 2. Now let's move to the round 3 allotment rules, right? So we saw in the previous round that all the seats were converted from HKR to GM. So now the only seats available in the round 3 are all the GM seats. Whosoever participates, GM seats. Who can participate? All GM candidates who selected accept an upgrade in the round 2 phase 2 or reject an upgrade in the round 2. Those students can participate. Second is no allotment cases. Again, those students who are coming from the round 1 and till date they have not got any allotment, they will continue in this round also, right? The candidate with status of accept and upgrade, right, will have only option of accept and freeze. So this is the last round, so you have to do what? Accept and freeze. That is a standard status. And even the students who have got the reject and upgrade in the previous round, they will also have to do now accept and freeze, because this is the last round. You cannot go further beyond. So that's the allotment rules for all the rounds and all the 2 types of students. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe channel to get similar updates. Take care and bye.